Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So coming to you today now. I have never walked these trails back in here that they have. It's really strange. But anyhow, guys, that is the exact camera. The exact helicopter you guys will see just in a minute here that landed in front of my house on the first Freaky Friday, and now you have double Freaky Fridays back to back, guys. Like, it's insane because, you know, last night, well, this morning I saw the blood moon, and it marked the anniversary 1 year when I saw the red fox. So it's like a red moon or a blood moon, and then a red fox. And then last year at this time, I was actually getting ready for a total solar eclipse, and there was a total lunar eclipse this morning. And there actually is another solar eclipse right at sunrise on March 29th. So I'm not sure if I'll try to get pictures of that or not, because hey, I've already seen all the percents. But holy cow, guys, it is a Freaky Friday. Oh my gosh. Freaky Friday, guys. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break here and get up into these trails, and then I'll come back. Actually, this will be at the very end of Council Cup, because this is an intro to Freaky Friday, guys. Well, really only two. Probably at 2 times, double freaky. Girl issues. Oh. Sometimes I have to carry around bobby pins with me so I can take care of just those really loose strands. But anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So I literally just walked the whole way around. Unfortunately, my car, when I'm so close to Florida, I can't mess anything up. So I'm just gonna park in here. And then we're gonna walk up here. And if it's not up here, well, then I just give up on ever getting a lookout photo, because I don't know for the life of me where it would be. So anyhow, guys, hopefully we can get it here. Like, this is insane. Like, I never thought it'd be so hard. I went to 108. Like, I looked at the closest thing on Google Maps, and it's actually like a thing that they're making, like a house. I don't know why I said thing. So it's a house that they're making. So I hope that, you know, if somebody sees me, they don't get mad and overreact and park me in. That would be nice. But I just can't park my car anywhere besides there. I'm definitely not bringing it back here, guys. Some of these grooves are pretty deep. And, you know, you might not be concerned about the deep grooves, but you'd be surprised. You hit one of these grooves with just enough force. You gotta remember, your car's like 2,000 pounds. Your car could bounce down, and then you're done. You tore the whole bottom out of your car. See, it's definitely looking promising, guys. Definitely looking promising. I'm so used to holding it with my right hand. That's probably a little bit different. Because when you look on a map, everyone has seen that my car has that map thing. When you look at it, it looks like I'm still very, very, very far away. And this is so different too. We'll just see where it goes, guys. I think this is the trail. Take in the nice brown scenery. You know, sometimes it can be nice. You know, all the nude colors. Again, appropriate nude colors. You know, like the oranges and like the bent over, you know, the fallen trees. I mean, I didn't see any posted sign. It's just still like, why does everyone want it to be such a secret? You know? Like, I couldn't foresee it being like a liability. Like I saw on the Florida thing, you know, it had said, you know, and like I had said with like the no-show fees, you know, in the eyes of the hotel, you know, you're the immature adult, and, you know, for not knowing, for no-showing, right? Like, that's not on them, that's actually on you. So that's your fault in that case. So, like, it's not like people coming up here, like, they could, the township or anything could be held liable. I mean, granted, you know, somebody could probably try to manipulate around that and say, you know, try to take down the sign and say they're under the sign or something like that. But still, just very weird, guys. I think we're getting there. I see a horizon. I know it's going to be at least a mile, guys, for sure. So it looks like someone was in here cutting logs, too. Guys, as soon as I see those telephone poles, there it is, guys. Look. Ta-da! It blended right in there. Like I said, all the like yellows and browns and dark burnt orange. It is kind of pretty at this time. Like, there's the trees, you know. Mother Nature knows how to, you know, please even like the least creative people. Like there, it kind of looks like a crocodile, you know, poking its head out. Well, maybe not a crocodile, but some kind of, you know, there's its eyeball and stuff. Hold on. Right there. Right where the tree has the little opening on the left. You know what I'm saying? Or a snake even. Like, it's really cool. See, and that's the thing with these evergreen trees. I think, yeah, that's what these are. Holy cow, guys, look at that. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to tell, you know, like what is a car coming, you know? All right, guys, we're almost there. And what's just the wind blowing through the pine needles? Hey guys, we're almost there. I see openings. As soon as I see the river, I know I'm good. But I think these are the telephone poles that I was going to try to go up, guys. I think I found it. Just a little bit further. Oh, yeah. Yep, this is it, guys. So looks like there's a parking spot. Looks like a blue burning barrel. Got some trash around here, too. So, yeah. I hope they don't get mad at me. Here's is this brand new food? Looks like something for the 4th of July. Red, white, and blue in there. I don't know if I should open that or not. And what does it say? It says digital pulse oximeter. Why is someone checking their blood pressure? Oxygen level up here. That's weird. I guess not really. People be having tuna. I always like kind of looking around just a little bit and nosing. And it looks like they left clothes here. What is up with me stuff, guys? This is so weird. Like a big coat and everything. That looks like a big long piece of just one leg of a, and then like an apron for cooking. This is weird, guys. Quite strange. Yeah. And here I thought it was for like 4th of July stuff. But I didn't think it was 4th of July. Because if I honestly thought it was 4th of July stuff, like fireworks, I wouldn't have stomped on it. Guys, that's a fact. Alright. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. I hope nobody's mad that they have to walk the whole way back. They'll probably be like, this girl over here, you know, she does some mountainous, or like my boss said, you know, she does some crazy stuff, you know. And she goes in the mountains sometimes big time. And here she's driving around a little Honda. Alright guys, I think this is finally it. Nope. It's right along this path though. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is beautiful. Look. Oh my gosh. The greens and everything in those fields. And then the way the river splits open. Pretty wide. It's like a more probably just a little bit lower and a little bit not as high of a slant, a higher run. But I know in the pictures that I saw, those two things, steam plants, water plants, I don't know what those things are out there. They were always in the photo, guys. Oh my gosh, I finally found it. Oh my gosh. Even with my, you know, my car and worries about that. So we're going to get out here. We're going to do a nice little yoga pose. I'm going to pretend that I'm doing yoga up here, which I'm not, obviously. See, that's a girl issue that we all have to work on. Sometimes you have to have your head just right in the wind, or else all of your hair will just come flying right in your face, guys. I seriously can't believe I finally got here. You guys can see how excited I am, even though I am a little bit tired. So again, it's like, you know, showing it, like my hair. Holy cow, guys. We're almost here. And I wonder why they have blinkers at the top of those. You know, just like cell phone towers have blinkers. I can't believe I finally made it, guys. Oh my gosh. And this is how the Susquehanna River opens up too. Because I remember when I was at, see, there's that girl issue. I remember when I was at, oh my gosh, the Turkey Hill overlook. I remember when I was there, oh my gosh. Guys, it's like right here. It has to be. Look around. This is beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh. And that's how the Susquehanna River gets once it, you know, gets, oh my gosh, guys. This is amazing. And down there's where I was. And I was looking up here and I'm like, what the heck? You can definitely tell it is straight down. It is so straight down that I'm not even going to go there. Because I don't want to die today. But holy cow, guys. This is lovely. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine up here in the fall with all these, you know, and all the like trees right here and angle it right, like right there. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. I came at just the right time. Gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. I don't believe this. This is, oh my gosh. All right, let's see. There's that farm down there. I thought you parked down there and came up. Wait, you could have, because when I came in, that trail was down there. Like other people's steps are going up. See? Like you can tell by the, yeah, I mean, you can just tell. Well, here, this is the best way. Right there is like the very back. And the very back kind of like digs in. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This might be where I can get some films. Yeah, guys, like this is, oh my god. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Perfect timing. Is there a rainbow around the sun? I can't tell. No rainbow, which is really strange. But oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Oh my gosh. And I think you can see the river and Interstate 80 bridge there in Mifflin, or Mifflinville. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, there must be something dead too. Look at these buzzards. Guys, like, look how straight down that is. I'm not, you know, the one person on the Key West video that I was watching, oh my gosh. Anyhow, he was like, you know, he took like he did a viz check, he called it. He did a viz check, he called it, like, meaning video, or no, visual. And, ooh, so the last thing you want to do is be stepping up and have your toes kick the very top of a shoe, and then you lose your balance, and bye-bye, Alyssa. We don't want that, guys, at all. So, but anyhow, he dropped, like, a fishing rod down in there. Oh, guys, look, there's another car. Maybe I can figure out from them. Yeah, guys, look. Maybe they'll know, you know, more. But holy cow, guys, I still can't believe that I got here at just the right time. And then this will be an awesome start to my final video before Florida, guys. But how did this car get up here, though? I'm just gonna be quiet walking up. Alright guys, here we are, the rest of the way. Finally got here. I'm not liking it. No, it's not up as high. There's some brave people who went down there. Again, I don't want to risk dying today. Holy cow, look at all the alcohol and everything down there. That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely like it up there a little bit better. I just have to find all the painted rocks. And right here, coming up here, they might actually be up here. Let's see. And then all I have to do is do a little pose and I'll screenshot where that is and we'll call it a day. I know my phone was only at like 50% because it was uploading the 5 GB video. So I might, I do want to obviously get done with recording then. I mean, they just seemed a little, and that was actually similar to the incident that I had. Hang on. Yeah, that was similar to the incident that I had where then the person got out of their car and I actually recorded there because that time I hadn't been, and he was actually, yeah, like, because I walked back up to him and I'm like, hey, you know, I said right back there, like, it's up here a little bit. He was off on the other side of the road. Obviously these people couldn't do that because they were in the middle, but you get the point. So anyhow guys, look, I'm surprised there's no rainbow yet. But anyhow guys, there we go, perfect timing. I came right at the right time. So now, I'm not really, now that I know this is here, I might need to come back another time with my tripod, and do my, leg out like this, and do a, you know, like they do for the ballerinas. Yeah, because there's no even trees to put it in between, you know, like they did at, you know, or like I've done at 1,000 steps. So yeah, there's not really much up here, guys, to, you know, put it, yeah, and then, yeah, guys, there's just not much. Still would love to know how that car got up there and why they were just kind of sitting in there. Yeah, so, but again, I want to save my battery. What is my battery at? 32, so I'm decent, but I guess we can do one last little, like, look off and show you guys how straight down it is. The rocks seem very sturdy, so it's not like the entire mountain is just gonna slide. And I'm gonna go down with it. Yeah, guys, it's straight down. There is no denying that. So we're gonna do one last little look at the sun. It reminded me of the eclipse there. That's why I looked up. I gotta move my key a little bit. It was jagging me when I took a stood. Guys, there we go. First time in Council Cup. Geez, that sun really reminds me of the eclipse right now. Holy cow. Doing my imagination, remembering. Oh my gosh, guys, I can still see it like it was yesterday. And we're still a year past, guys. Like I said in my video, you owe it to yourself to see a total solar eclipse. This is how I used to do it. Nope, we'll still be doing this, guys. I'm just gonna wash it tonight here. You can see I like it. Then it feels not weird, but I know. Oh, see, like I don't even want to do that. Like I would really want to be careful with it, but no pain, no nothing. I think it's gonna be ready, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start to cry now. Oh my god, it's gonna be ready. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start to cry, and I don't want to cry. Oh my gosh, so close. I've worked so hard on this, and it's finally here. Just, oh my gosh, guys, 24 more days. That's it. And I don't want to cry. So I gotta get a shower and get to bed. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. It is now Monday. I know you guys can't see the time, but it is 1:23. I just wanted to come on. I did cut my nails this morning. I've also been doing a lot of paddleboard practice, and I came up with some quite clever ideas this morning. About how I can incorporate my selfie, my tripod with my GoPro and all of that onto the paddleboard, but there won't be any updates until I'm in Florida, guys, until I try it too. Obviously I'm gonna have to get a couple things, but anyhow, guys, I took this off again this morning. I had to do my my nails, as everyone can see, they were really bad. Same with my toenails. It still feels like weird, like right there. Like it almost feels like the bone is healed, but it just doesn't want to close. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't used it enough. But I definitely feel like it's right there, guys. I did a fantastic job at wrapping it. You can see very light, minimal swelling still. Would still like to know why I can't close it fully. See, I can squeeze pretty well. Right there, I'm squeezing, you guys can see. I also did, my thumb is obviously, my nails are really good nails. I don't know if it's like vitamin C or D, but I tried to clip it. I didn't have any pain or discomfort. It was just like a weird feeling. Just uncomfortable weird. Not like a painful uncomfortable, if that makes any sense. I know everybody has probably experienced that from time to time. So anyhow, guys, I'm feeling very confident on it. And then anyhow, so we'll go ahead and put this on with you guys. And then also you guys will see in this video, I forgot to include a couple Thursday pictures. So those will also be included here. I always have to find, okay. So the one that's for the fingers is completely open. And the one for the thumb, it literally looks like a thumb, but just, with an oblong, arch, I guess you'd call it. So I always start with the thumb here, and then I always wrap it the rest of the way down first. Look at that. See? Perfect, right on the cast. And then what they did with this was they brought it around, because I remember I could see up in there, and then they bring it up around like that, and then do it one more time, and then they had it kind of like swerve in through there, and then straighten it out as much as you can, and just kind of bring it around. Actually, guys, I don't like that. I actually did that last time with the, so you make the, there we go, guys. Now, here we go. Now we bring this around and 180 it, and I also like to 180 it right around here as well. and just have a little bit. And then once this is on, now I can bring my fingers in. So the fingers are through there. Oh, that's backwards. There we go, guys. So there's the back. And see what I'm doing now? I'm taking care of all of this back here. So bring this down through then, and bring it up through here. And see, that way then you don't have like a completely, like, you know, this. Well, I can't really do it, but you get it like this, but have a massive gap in through there. So you do have to have just a little bit of a gap, obviously, when you bring it through. And then don't put it on too tight, and cover up all of those, and then flip this down and around. And there it is, guys. It is perfectly done. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. This will be a nice little final video. Tomorrow I have to go to the hardware store. I might just take a picture of me in the hardware store. I haven't gotten many pictures because Saturday and Sunday was all exercise before work, and some brief Florida check-ins on stuff. More Florida check-ins this morning, you guys will also see. But again, I don't want to give too much away until I'm in Florida. But I do give partial things away. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I've also been sleeping until 9. Today I slept until 10 even. Like, it was really good. Obviously, then I get right up right away if it's 10 o'clock that I sleep until. But, you know, get rid of, you know, this, you know, slowness that seems to be going on. It's just like, So, anyhow, guys, probably get a shower tomorrow, too. You know, maybe check my camera, do some more, like, check-ins on the storm damage and everything. There's still, like, 3,000 people with power, without power, but then the further west you go, my grandma's telling me, like, Clearfield and, like, Clarion County, they had, like, 5,000 people each, like, insane. Here it's only around 3,000, and all that. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going, do some more research and all of that, get a little bit of more exercise here. I only have like 2,000 just because of, again, waking up at 10, having lunch, and then getting to my paddleboard, doing some research on that, and then just now getting done with lunch and brushing my teeth and all of that. So again, taking it nice and slow, but, you know, kind of really feeling the, oh my gosh, I wish it was here, right? Like, I was okay, you know, like, in January and February when time seemed to be dragging, but now, guys, it's just like, oh my gosh, you know, it's like so close, and then it just stops. It's like, no. So anyhow, guys, like I said, having my day off tomorrow and being able to get back into that groove, and then working Wednesday, and then having the next 2 days, and getting payday, like, it should start moving along. Tuesday is always busy morning routine. Everybody knows that. So anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead and get going and talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So coming to you today, I always take this day or a day close by to come up here and remember and always kind of be in like complete awe that I've came so far from my really, really dark day 5 years ago. I stood right here, and obviously you can see it's very far. I'm going to include photos here at the end. Literally like 0.34 of a mile away from something, like a facility where I went to get help. And holy cow, guys, just looking here where I was and where I am now, it's always very cool to kind of do, you know, and just remember and be thankful for my progress. Holy cow, this is definitely, like, I never thought I'd be standing here happier now than ever. 5 years later, oh my gosh. That was crazy, guys. But anyhow, just in case anyone is ever curious as to how, I'm able to talk about, it's sad that, it always seems to take something massive and catastrophic for us to, and we're almost forced to make something positive out of, what we've been being very negative and pessimistic about. Like, we don't have an issue waiting 3 and 4 hours to have a car salesman come back. But when it comes to something about, why did I go through this? We're almost forced to make positives. It's very sad that it always takes something massive like that for us to kind of learn our lesson, as evil as that sounds. I might obviously go back through and read this or watch this again and add on some additions here at the very end. I'm not gonna cut this film because this is just insane that I literally watched my heart rate go to 34, guys. 34. And then I finally turned on my phone and started walking back down. Like, it was insane, guys. And I had actually had an out-of-body experience earlier that morning. And obviously I had been going through a lot. And after seeing that, the thought to want to go back, which is actually proven to a lot of people have, like, weird depression. It's called, like, otherworldly depression, where it's hard for them to come back. Kind of like Gayle King said whenever she was, she's like, you can't go up there and see this entire planet from down, from very few people ever see it and not come back changed, right? Well, that's how it is with me. But holy cow, guys, like I said, that was short little bit about the kids on the river. That'll have to be here probably in a couple minutes once I start to head back down. But oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe this is where I once was 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, this is just, oh my gosh. And like, I always come up here and just think, like, oh my gosh. It's crazy, guys. Like, oh my gosh. And it looks like something was digging here too. But yeah, I was like right here about, and yeah, it was insane, guys. I always like to just, take it in and just be happy with how far I've come. Literally, guys, seconds, and I want to be here. That's crazy. I don't even know how I could even stand up at that point with a heart rate of 34. Like, how can somebody even stand up? So, anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going here. I did stop at my Grams before I came here. I got my thing from the hardware store. So I don't like to spend too much time here, but just definitely just, wow. Just gonna take it all back in and be like, look at how far I've come. That's crazy. I don't even know how I stood up, honestly. And I mean, like, I was pretty, down low, because it was like an hour and a half that I was laying here, and it's just like, it was crazy, guys. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. Probably walk back to my car here in like 5 minutes. But holy cow, guys, I've already been here about 5 too, so see my recording there. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl List here. Obviously, nobody needs to be concerned about me. I just wanted to come on and share this because it's obviously something that I very rarely share with people, and when I do, I always just tell them, like, oh no, I was just having a sudden cardiac arrest, so they don't get worried. But kind of like, the videos, if anyone ever watches them, and I'm only using my index finger, but you guys can see I never like, you know, reference this at all, especially again, once I first see someone, I usually don't tell them about, you know, that anyhow, but it usually kind of worries people. One can see there is, it's 50 to 100 times of the general population. This is a really good Google Scholar article, I believe. Maybe it's not Google Scholar, but it's crazy, guys. Like you can see, 515 people from jumping off bridges. It is absolutely insane. But again, I am not, nobody needs to be worried about me. I'm just, you know, sharing that because that is just something you don't want to share with people. And it's like, oh no, actually, this is how my heart rate went down this low. And oh, and by the way, this. It's like, no. You're going to get people really worried about you if they don't know you that well. So anyhow, I wanted to add on that. And I also wanted to, give me 1 second here. The air is hazardous? What does that mean? And then I'll do my additions for, so also speaking of the sunrise eclipse that we have here in 9 days, I was thinking about going to, oh, it has a C name in New York. Oh my gosh. Yes. And I found the best way now to do this. Okay, guys. So anyhow, I figured I could go through. Gosh, guys, give me 1 minute. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here, filling up my bird feeder for the last time, and holy cow, guys, look at this. I did it perfectly. We can't let them get, obviously, too, I'm trying to think, I don't know, like hooked, so to say. We can't let them be too hooked on, you know, the the bird feed. We gotta let them get out. And I'm gonna take you guys around back here in just a minute. I had to take care of the freaking chickadees, and here they are already crawling around. I think those are called tuft titmouse, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Titmouse, guys, I think. No, those aren't the ones. I know tuft titmouse look kind of like that. But anyhow, guys, I had to take care of the bluebird box again. Very frustrated. I did see, and you guys have already seen, the bluebirds were literally right by the bluebird box. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So I am now officially in my backyard. Here is the freaking bluebird egg. There we go, the bluebird eggs. Gosh, guys, the pine cone, and since I can use my thumb, you can see I just had to clear out all of that ickiness. Like, holy cow, guys. And I was following him around and taking pictures. You can see it's kind of like a gold sparrow. But I've been like freaking all after him this morning. I'm not going to give up. And pretty soon, guys, too, it's going to be time for good old gardening too. So, and obviously my tractor just came too, so I have to put that in the field, or God, in the shed. There's a field behind me. Gosh, guys. Anyhow, guys, talk to you later. I just got it serviced as well, so I have to, you know, put it away. So anyhow, guys, talk to you later. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. So coming to you today, I do have to change out my pad. As everyone can see, it is very icky down there. I did put it on around 10, and yes, these are obviously the no-show, which rather showful. Obviously, as everyone can see, these are my Auden though that I wear when I run. But anyhow, guys, I have to switch it out, and then I have to do my It's Complicated Romper review with you guys. Obviously, as far as liners as well and pads, I've noticed that wearing thongs, they're easier to get on. And as far as if everyone's wondering, I was having like a lot of numbness and like tingling, as everyone can see. So I took this off all day today, and been very, very careful with it. But I just want to, get this liner switched out here. It's very nice because obviously it covers up a lot of everything. This is kind of at the forefront. It's kind of nice. I really like it. Protects everything well down, way down in there, where it actually sits and settles. But anyhow, guys, and then I also want to make another video before Florida. I figured it's just too much of a length of time. And, I was silly for thinking that I start my 305th video somewhere else. So it's like, no, let's have 300 and then 5 and then start your new for like this year's vacation at 306. And obviously I love vlogging so much that, and I love keeping you guys in the loop with things. So obviously that's nice to do as well. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this out here, and then get on. It's complicated. I didn't do it, the review then afterwards on Tuesday, just because my Graham and I did our grocery shopping. So I did my easy access dinner, which is just, obviously thaw out your chicken, and then you just butter tin foil, and then you do some cooked rice, and then you do an onion packet, your chicken, and then another onion packet with a little bit more butter, and then you just put it in the oven and cook it. So anyhow, guys, and then yesterday as well, I just did a lot of, outside walking, like the bird feeders, the bird box, the groundhog. Just enjoyed my day outside until like as much as I could until work. So anyhow, guys, without further ado, that's why this video here today. And I love how awesome it is like you can hardly see the stuff and that's where it should be, and that's the way it should be as well. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this out. And obviously I was thinking as well, I was thinking as well about a bandana bra to get, that way then I'm not super non-commando as well, because that would be a little bit risky. I might try to get the next size up. Like, I know obviously I'm still trying to lose just the slightest little bit here, guys. I'm gonna start doing some sit-ups and everything. Me not being able to do, it's just a little bit too much for me, guys. Just literally like 1.5 inches. That's all that I want to lose at the most. But for me to not be able to fit into this, like, that's an issue, guys. Usually I can fit into like some of the most minute stuff. Yes, I don't fit extreme societal standards as far as body like an hourglass, picture perfect beauty belle. But I feel like I do enough that I should have been able to fit into that, even though it said the sizes run a little bit small, because I can do that with my jeans, like 6 or an 8. So when that didn't work, I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm still just loving the heck out of this. The wings down in there, they give you the nice little ruffle, the pad being all, I love them. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to go ahead and switch out and then get into this and then be right back with you guys. And that's the potato chip bags. Except the lining on that isn't as much, so it doesn't give you quite as much of I'm opening a bag of potatoes right now. Hang on, guys, I got my top here stuck in my hair. There we go. And then you guys will see these pictures here at the end. Hang on. Ooh. Why don't I switch on into the straps first? We don't want any of those kind of slips here on YouTube, guys. So as everyone can see then, you can see it's rather low. Obviously I could have, you know, wrapped it around nicely. You know, like I could have went up and over with it, you know, and made it really, really cute and all of that, to cover up this, which obviously it's easier for me to have, being a, you know, but you guys can see even in the back then, so, and you guys can see, you guys will also see the pictures at the end, but that's literally as far as I could go, guys. And it was nice here in the back, because it's literally right at that line. And if I make a mistake quickly, well, you get the point. It's not really that much, and I'm not going to have the big opening, you know, above that first opening. Well, I guess really, in essence, with me bending over that, it would be the first opening. I'm not going to, the bottom most, right? Like, I'm not going to have that be and lose a lip there. But it's obviously because all of this and everything. But still, you guys get the point. Like, it's definitely a very lovely romper. I would just love to, you know, have it a little bit more, you know, not so extreme societal standards, and all of that. So anyhow, guys, I'm gonna go ahead here and get going, watch some more street interviews as well, and then also take you guys downstairs, to do a brief little, you know, like review and tour, and maybe even get to the planting, since I already said that I'm gonna share, you know, how I'm putting my selfie stick and GoPro onto my raft. Not my raft, my paddleboard. So anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you later. I also did get the appointment for this 4 days earlier. So now it's April 1st. So that gives me 5 days at the most. If this is cleared, obviously it's going to be cleared. Like I said, that cast seems to be doing me more damage. Like, there's still some very faint, like, tingling, and numbness on this side. You guys can see, like, you know, I don't know if that's black and blue on the bottom side, but you can definitely see, it's weird that it's in there, too. So I don't know if that was, like, initially, because I've only ever had it off to do, today's my first full day with it off. But I only had it off ever 2 times to do, well, obviously that morning I woke up in extreme pain because it was too tight, and then 2 showers as well. But anyhow, guys, I'm just going to keep this off all day today, put it on tonight. Anyhow, guys, I'll talk to you later. No falling out on camera, Alyssa. Hey everyone, your girl Liz here. It just got done raining buckets for like 1 hot minute. The only thing I have to do now is to get the mirror itself to stick around. Woo! You can see there's no issues. Oh my gosh, there we go. On this end at all. It's very secure, doesn't move much. So very good on the anchor point. I just need something for up here. And obviously some little play there. Maybe give myself just a little bit more so it's not right at the very edge with me being the whole way back there. But holy cow, guys, here it is. When it rains, it pours, exactly like my $100 lottery win. And that's exactly how I felt once it just rained there very quickly for maybe 5-10 minutes, very steady. So very excited, guys. This is the final step, guaranteed, besides you know, my valet parking. But that's it, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost there.